Wrong button. Edit info. Change the title. So you guys don't get baited. There we go. So let's edit. Where is it? Just quickly stop and restart it. Make this self. There we go. Second time round. It's better. Okay. And then we copy this over to there. And we move on with our day. I do not know why, but I speak in European accent. Okay. So, what is up on screen right now? My ugly mug. I mean, my pristine face. Okay. Jeez, up to 96 followers. Almost up to 100 followers. Okay. Let's hop in. Pull up chat. That's also important. Just in case I've missed anything. I don't think so yet. Or if I have, I will not miss any further chats. As I am prepared. Okay. So there's a few things that I wanted to get right or correct that I've noticed from a few of my videos. So I'm just going to correct that right now. Okay, yep, that's right. We're going to fix that one right now. Turn it off there, turn it off there. Okay. And turn Spotify up. Sorry guys, flipping your screens about there, but I was just trying to get some things straight. So just turned up that to fix that bit. Ah, that's what I want to do. I want to add chat to the webcam, or add chat and to the gameplay. So I'm gonna have a little look into that. We don't want to add a scene. We want to add a source. And what does this do? Okay, this is not the droid we are looking for. Oh, is this what you do? Is this what I'm looking for? If we add window capture, call this chat, or see that? Didn't see that coming. And okay, it's kind of what I want. Hey Kev, how's it going, my man? I noticed that the Lightspeed bundle is in game, which we discussed. Here it is. Which is crazy because I have Obviously, the thing is I have the requirements done. But I haven't got like R7 there. It's the only one I'm missing, I think. 4 clones are 7, Embo is 7. Obviously, these are all 7. And then, yeah, Tusken Raider is the only one that I'm missing out on. Oh, I'm doing everything in my power to hold on to shit right now. So now I'm going to be spending on the new marquee which comes out. Just noticed something. How much is this going to distort? Yeah, you can't even see that. For it to be a readable size. We don't want that right now. So let me... Oh, and let's not remove that. Let's have a look. Okay, I'll have a look into it. Okay, I think that I fixed my chat window now, right? Because that was something else which I noticed that was annoying me. Yeah. Cool. Yep, that's fixed. Sweet. Okay, so that's 3 things that I wanted to sort out. Overlay I need to fix next. Because there's something that I want to get rid of on the overlay. Which also isn't working properly. So let's fix that while we're here. Okay, so first off I need to fix one of my scenes anyway. So we're going to open the folder. We're going to edit our overlay. Overlay. Actually delete the donation option. I think I'll keep them like this. So now let's hop in and run a test real quick. See how much better or worse that looks. And we're still first in squad arena somehow. So let's go ahead. Oh, I've also been working on one of my crons for worked on my Apo cron. So I'll just show what I've been up to. So let's put you 3, and I'm just going to put Tarkin in for now, even though he's not taking any turns. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. This bitch has been cranked up. So yeah, 220% armor pen. It's very nice. You can see the Lightspeed bundle. Yeah. Kev, rest in peace your bank account, my friend. Because that is the... Actually, hold that thought. I'll come back around in a second to that. Okay. Let's crank that. Soldier boy. And then, sure. Ezra got hurt pretty bad there. And then you've got this debuff. Thanks for playing, Ezra. And I'm guessing this stuck behind her for now to give advantage to... Didn't get the advantage. Okay. Do we get buff immunity? Yes, we do. Oh no, don't fracture Lord Vader. What am I to do? Man, I can't wait for Scourge to come in because, yeah, could really do with an extra tank. Let's do that. What does that actually give? Is it Tactical Supremacy is supposed to give out? Extra crit damage and potency. Gain advantage and foresight. Okay, that's nice. The big boomers. Not quite big. The boomers were not quite big enough. And dots will hopefully finish you off. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. What's everybody's thoughts on plans for Lord Vader's modding? We still going to go for the fast build, or we maybe going to look at, you know, just some like crit damage rather than bulk set? Just follow to the rest. Yeah, Kev, I'll double check your account in a second. How do I look on camera? Do I look like I'm slouched? No, we look good. At least as good as we can be for a big sack of shit that I am. Correct that. Okay. Now you're good. Hey, appreciate that, Kev. I feel like I'm really like hunched over when I stream sometimes, so this is a nice balance. Just gotta wait for Lord Vader to ramp up eventually. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna like just go for a completely offensive Lord Vader once Scorch comes out. Nice. Oh yeah, this will help getting all those feats as well, so... Also, the main reason for me doing that was to actually see how the buttons were going to hold up. And I didn't quite notice. Just hop in your... Defeat 10 Jedi enemies. I might see if we can actually reclaim these, or whether it's just the credits. And that should give us 10 Jedi, right? Done the bundle on to figure out what kind of value I would get out of it. Yeah. Yeah, let me sort this with you first, Kev. So let's take a look at my allies. And we are looking at Kevin. Kevin! Okay. Empire. What value are you getting out of this? Tarkin to 7. Which is nice. Clone Troopers. Echo would be 7. Rex would be 7. Which also, I think Rex is included in that bundle, right? And then we are looking at Clone Troopers. Oh, sorry, yeah. Tuscans. Which I think you've already got up to 5 anyway, right? Yeah. Rex is included, nice. And then we are looking for Separatists. Oh, and Bounty Hunters. So you've already got nuked at 7 for the raid. Good on you. And expect Scoundrels is fine. Forgot what I'm looking for. Zam. 12. So you're basically getting quite a few relic levels. So between Zam, a few relic levels on your clones, I feel like that is all you're really waiting for, isn't it? Just pop back into the bundle real quick. Dooku is the other one. Embo and Dooku. So let's have a look here. Manage Embo and Dooku. Yeah, it's even taking those characters to 7 is pretty big. Right, Dooku, I'm guessing is 1 relic level on Dooku and Embo. I assume you probably left at 5 anyway, have you? Yeah. It is a lot of signal data, despite it only being 2 relic levels, that difference, but yeah, that difference between 5 to 7 on characters can be pretty big. Oh, those impulse detectors are massive for me. Massive, I tell you. Jungle is massive! So yeah, it's kind of one of those, Kev, where it's like, yeah, you can basically be going and being super close to Lord Vader which probably has value in itself, to be honest. Because it means you can basically carry on your current farms for the raid. That's all the signal data, Kev? Oh, wow, are you literally empty right now, or is that just the filter that you set in hot utils? I'm guessing you just use that plus the gear for Zam plus other relic pieces. Nice. Also, that reminds me. Let's hop over to the other screen. And let's go to hot utils. Put myself... Ah, yeah. I guess that was the case. Okay, bring chat back up. Hey, Don Senzi. Good afternoon, my friend. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good day. What else have I've done something else today. My mod score changed. Yeah, it's gone up by another 0.02. Just doing a little bit of mod work. And then what I actually wanted to show you guys was Hunter Mercenary right now for me is at Relic 1. Oh, that's what I wanted to know. Is Scorch. Yes! Perfect. This is where I needed. So, to get Scorch to Relic 9, this is all I need. Which is amazing. As long as I'm showing the right screen. Yes. Okay, and then let's hop back into the game. And Scorch is already favorited, so let's see, do we have any of those Mark 6 thermals in the guild activity store that we can hoover up? Mark 6, we need 25. I'll take 70. God! Curse you! Yeah, so I'm literally 4 impulse detectors and 16 conductors away from being able to take Scorch straight to 9. Which I think I should be able to do. Let's take a look. And let's hop back into that store. Guild activity. We're looking at those. There we go. That's Scorch to gear 13. Ready already. And then basically, that's all I'm trying to do is push up and make sure that all of my gear is around or above 200. I'll take that one, that's quite cheap. And Mark 5 stun guns. There for heat sinks, so again I can probably pick some of those up. We'll take that to 200. Not quite 200, but we move. Do we have any Mark 3? Yeah, we'll pick up some hollow. We'll just go nuts with the hollow projectors for the rest. Sure. Shard shop is good. Double offense. Secondaries are shite, but gives us something to do. And I'm literally 1 Zeta mat away from being able to get that 1 Zeta on Scorch, so we're in a good place. Oh yeah, that's what I've done. I have basically picked up on Empire. So Grand Moff Tarkin has Omicron applied, which which is his lead. Need to really work on his mods at some point, and then Scorch. Yeah, I'll take a look and see what mods I'll be looking into a little bit later. Oh, that's perfect timing for that to come round. So let's go and see if we can actually get these free Zeta materials. Hey, I'll borrow your Tarkin. Thank you, Kev. And Empire. Anybody with an AoE? Already have Tarkin. Yeah, why not? And die. And die. As Tarkin got her in the locker. Doesn't need it. There we go. Okay. Does that give us the Zetas? If it does, I will be really happy. No. Okay. Which is still nice. You know, I can't complain. We're still getting free challenges. What's that giving us this time? And there's the 2 Zetas I wanted anyway. Okay. Speaking of which, I think Tarkin's actually got a mod that I want to slice up. Put one on him this morning. This 18 speed circle. 6 speed. Protection isn't the worst. Extra survivability is always nice. Cross, I have no idea how I'm going to mod this guy yet. Nice. I think I've already spent my hundreds, haven't I? No, 50s I've done. There we go. I'm not angry. Now I am. Don't want that crit chance. I said I don't want crit chance. Leave me alone. What are we doing here? Hey, happy Thursday, Snarkle. Just a tiny bit of modding there. I don't have much in the crit chance. I don't need it. But yeah, nothing too strenuous at this point. Just trying to put some better mods on Tarkin. I do have some Rise of the Empire that I can showcase. If we've done the platoons, actually. And let's take a look. When it eventually loads up. How's your Thursday, Snarkle? Okay, they're filled. This is phase 4, right? Yes, sir. Fill all these. Exec and Lord Vader. I've donated more than enough last phase. You can have my Mandalorian. How about that? Feeling generous. And Zephyr is now closed. And we're probably filling, yeah. Yeah, you can have my cat. R2 I like to keep, to be honest, if possible. And JML. Okay, we'll hold on a little bit. For Rise of the Empire at least. And I'm looking at 4 battles that I need to do. Let's get some Chirotech. Oh, that reminds me actually. What I could probably look at is, as of right now, I'm just single. I'm not even refreshing these nodes. I'm just going to gradually make my way up. Apart from Crosshair, I would like to refresh, which I haven't today. It's going to be like 4 battles. Still going to be worth it. I'll take 2 shards. And Carbontes, that is a nice node. That is a nice node. So yeah, I think what I'll have a look at next is what I need on the other screen. Let's go and see what we need for Fugitive Omega. See how far away we are from her. We'll do a refresh on Hot Utils. Snarkle, any big upgrades today, my friend? Or Don, Kev, anyone for that matter? Anybody had any good upgrades over the last few days? Okay, so that's refreshed. Let's... Nah, nothing too special. Ah, okay. Just holding on to resources. Let's do Fugitive Omega. Okay. Nothing other than what I told you the other day. Yeah. Yeah, you made big pushes on the... Bad Batch 2.0. Okay, so I can actually start doing this. Is each mark... So it'll be the way that I'm farming now, guys, is I'll be doing a marquee, followed by a Bad Batch character, followed by marquee, followed by... And then hopefully I can get both teams rounded out at that point. Because again, the new marquee characters, I'm not going to be pushing higher than Relic 5 as of right now. So it just makes sense to, at least after Scorch, that is. In terms of the Dark Side clones, I'll take them. Scorch is literally ready to be R9'd at this point. Or will be, obviously. Not right now. And then the plan will be to take Omega Fugitive up in between. So just trying to foresee what we need to pick up in-game to make that happen. And now it's going to kick me back out of game. Just turn off the compare screen. If anybody wants a roster review, guys, feel free to drop your ally code in the chat. If anybody wants any support or any help with anything. It'll be very hard to stay focused in this game. Or at least to focus on one thing. So happy to help where I can. Okay. Conquest, I'm currently at Sector 4, grinding the hell out of Sector 4 because I need to get much more crons. At least materials for crons, that is. Oh, that's nice. I'm really close to those two. Well, I did 7-star my low poly Kenobi and slowly getting 7-star Trey. Yes. Trey is a great upgrade. You can roast... Hey, Don Sensi. You've said roast, so I'm hoping that I may have nothing to roast. I've just made a note of your ally code. Give me 2 seconds, so... There we go. You can roast me. Shoot. $897. There it is. The Mad Hearters. Okay, this is Don Senzi. This is new. This is Carlu. I feel like this is your friend and you're just trying to throw your friend under the bus and get roasted for no reason. $12.3? Okay, I can roast you because I'm 200 GP higher than you. But I'm not going to roast you. I'm intrigued to see what investments that you've made. 1 Omi on Afra. 2 on Reaver. That's interesting. Relic 6 Reaver. That's an interesting place to stop. This may have a different name in game. Ah, okay. I see you. Yeah, so Reaver, if you don't know already, at least take it up that 1 extra relic level. Maybe not right now because, you know, I'm assuming you're probably prioritizing the raid at this point. Relic 7. Relic 5 Malakos, that's criminal. Like to see 7. 6 is a weird place to stop, I'll be honest. I can see that, but we all have priorities and what we need to, what we're working on and what we're farming. So I'm not gonna blame you. Savage at 5, I'm pretty much there. You got Stapomi is nice. Luthen is nice. I really want to get Luthen up and running. So what are you actually missing then? Okay. L3. She's a really nice pre-taunt. L3. Batcher is almost up and running. Sign of Django is obviously another nice, a nice character to have. But otherwise, yeah, you're not really missing that much. Jocasters, they unlocked at least, so you're doing well for Conquest at least. How's your crons? Okay, cron amount. Got Sidious cron. You got the ones which matter, which is important. Especially having two focused ones is nice. Mods. Fastest non-GL character, Stap. 372. How often do you use Stap? Out of curiosity, Don. 369 on Ezra is nice. 100k health. Health seems a little low. Guess it's just because you haven't got health on that. We have got a full health set. Otherwise... Oh, he is Relic 8. That makes sense. Auto raid with Stap. Gotcha. Cat. Yeah. I can already tell your mods are really good just from these 3 characters. Which sounds crazy. It's the drop off from 370. Like, you got 374, 370, 369. Luthen, I'm guessing, is probably going to be like 352. 355. That's even missing the... that might be worth an early slice if you get enough materials. Because again, it could be a nice easy 25 and you're then looking at 360 Luthen. Stap is fast and pokes the enemies. You could stab. Yeah, stabs. Stabs. It's pretty hard to say 5 times fast. So Boosh is still in a speed set with speed potency. 350. Nice. Gets potent. Yeah, 200% potency is real nice. Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about your modding, Don Senzi. You've definitely got what you need, that's for sure. Yeah, you're killing it. I'm just checking for the raid preparation. What have we got? Waiting on the new characters. But you've got them up and running, but I'm assuming... What farm are you working on in between right now? Because I'm guessing... Clone troopers is probably a priority. Which I feel is a good call. I'm trying to get your clones up and running right now with the Nightfall. Oh! Nightfall starts today? Yes, boys! Let's go! Let's get these freaking rewards in. Oh. My neck is not good, guys. Right. What am I looking for? Oh. While I remember. Let's test this again. So this time I actually want to see how my buttons are looking on screen. And I've dragged my webcam out of place again. There we go. That's better. Okay, so as you can see, guys, I've removed the donation button so you can actually see what abilities that I'm using. I think that's a pretty good change. I think you'd agree. Because I know that when I'm playing, I do talk through a lot of abilities. We just pop you. we will disarm you. Okay. And then can we pop you? Liking this new mod setup that I've done on my clones. Oh, beautiful. Go on. Yes. You maggot. Go and hide, you little bitch. Got a buff to spell? Nope. We should now. Nope. We just do this. Don't really care about that. Just a basic. Okay. Just take 2 turns in a row. We like to see it. Oh, I'm loving the remod that I've done on Apple, guys. Absolutely loving it. Farming new Bad Batch clone saved 25k crystals. Nice. On Scorch, if you can smash Nightfall. Yeah. I don't know if you caught it on Sensi, but there were ads running just now. But the Nightfall event is actually coming around in the next 13 minutes. So I'm definitely running that. Ah. That explains it, Don. Okay, I'm just looking on my other screen for a second. Anybody else want a roster review in the chat? Feel free to throw it in. Hero magnifiers, I need 2. Okay. Impulse detectors, I need 4 more. But during the event, I'll be able to pick those up anyway. There we go. 69. Okay, what do we need over here? A lot of furnaces. And some armor tech visors. Which are these. And shard shop. Any in the shard shop? Yes. Nice. Do we need med packs? Yes, sir. Even though I'm trying to put it all towards datacrons right now. Get some more. Let's have a look. Have we got any mods that I can slice up? Filter. Upgrade. Come on, baby. I said, come on, baby. Get fucked with your crit chance. How about that? Right. Thank you. There's a 15 speed mod anyway once it's upgraded. Stats are shite otherwise, but it is offense. Well, it's a health set, yes, but it's offense with flat offense. So is there a home that we can possibly place this in? Batch has also got a 14. Nice. Wow, I got quite a few of these with, you know, flat offense with flat offense. Interesting. That's 11 speed. The secondaries are not really great, but it's got crit chance. We'll hold it for now. Okay. What I'm interested in, guys, is I might go for an unorthodox Lord Vader build. Where I might actually come out of protection. And go for like an offense build instead. Because if Scorch is just going to be there and he's going to be like, hey daddy, take me for what I am, then, you know, it might be worth doing. That mod is incredible. Mamma mia. Hey, well done, Snarkle. I think you're probably the first or the second between you and Kev for sure. Oh, that's got offense as well. 3 speed. Boo. Get out my shop. Okay. What could we look at? Just having a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Oh, nice. It was a close race. .28 speed. probably still want crit damage triangle. That's also a really nice mod. If I took away that defense and that rolls offense, sheesh. It's going to be a lady killer. That also has some potential. Wish I had 4 rolls in speed in offense though. As a homeless mod, has potential. So we're going to take you off. We're just going to look for offense here. Hey, 7 viewers. Hope you're all having a good day, guys. I just sliced that Luther mod to 20. Don Senzi, the streamer luck, I channeled it towards you, my friend. So you now have a 360 speed Luthen, so, you know, I'll send you my PayPal later. Anybody else want some good streamer RNG, feel free to donate to PayPal, and yeah, I'll send some your way. Give mods homes. I definitely need to do that. Let's go double offense. Again, guys, I'm not actually going to commit to this right now. I am simply just looking to see what I have available. God, that's another meaty mod. Could do with still keeping speed if I could. Give them to Jawas. They do. Well, at least they're pretty good at stealing. And just trying to look here, guys. See what we've got. And these all have potential, really. And then I know that I've got a crazy offense one here. At least offense flat. Skip that song, please. Yeah. So Lord Vader. Oh. I feel like this might be the way that I'm going to mod him, guys. Not using this exact set right now because that's peeling away from other GLs, which I really don't want to do. Although his survivability goes down the shitter. So is he going to be worth all our offense? It's going to be interesting. Interesting times. You still want him to be fairly tanky if you can. Okay. Gives us 6 more minutes. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to hop over to Hot Utils. And let's go and lock these mods in. Man, my skin is so itchy from this freaking hay fever. Hang on. There we go. If any of you 8 viewers are new, feel free, please drop me a follow. I'm almost at 100 now, guys. I'm at 96 followers. It's been a radical. Was I actually going to say radical? It's been, yeah. Been a good month that I've been doing this, and the fact I'm almost up to 100 already is, yeah, crazy. I'm also working on thumbnail work at the moment, off stream, trying to get some better thumbnails onto my videos, trying to come up with some other content as well, which I can share. It's just so hard, guys. It's like GAC is like the game mode that I enjoy the most, so that's what I want to share with you guys. So, yeah, it's difficult. Okay, mod loadouts. And then we'll take a snapshot here. So then when we do run this event, then we are ready. It's going to be anticlimactic, guys, because for the best part, I've got 3 of the Dark Side clones all at Relic 9, and I can sim all but 1 tier. Unless, you know, there's nothing really for me to show you. Obviously, if they were like all Relic 3 or something low gear, then I'd be happy to run through it. Or at least try and learn something from it. Man, my skin. probably going to wash my face. Yeah, I feel that removing the donation button has freed up a lot of space in that bottom right-hand corner for everyone to be able to see. I think that was a good change. Can't remember who suggested. That might have been Don Senzi which suggested that, actually. So, Don, I'm a man of my word. I said I was going to look into it, and I've done just that for you. Okay, so we are locked in. I'll show you which mods that I run for the event. And I believe that Kev, who's in the chat as well, I shared the same modding that I use for mine. I'm not sure if he followed through with it or not, but yeah, it seems to work to get through those tiers. 3 more minutes. Oh, this event can just piss off already as well. Already done all the separatist feats. That was easy as can be. Nice. See, Don? I listen. And I remember. Which my wife will say that I never remember anything, but I remember that that was one of the changes that that you encouraged. Because for me, and especially for other newer players, it's, you know, I'm okay with knowing kits, what abilities to use, when to use them. But for people that are new, and I'm just saying, oh, so I'm going to use Poke on SLKR. But unless you're actually, obviously a lot of people have SLKR now, people have been playing the game for long enough, but for people which haven't, they might not know which ability that is. And there we go. So the modding that I suggested to Kev worked for him as well. So maybe what I could do, again, because I'm full Relic 9 on the event, it kind of feels wasteful to actually bring a video out on it now. Apocron, I'm not investing anymore into... This Cron is shite. Look at this. Armor Pen, which is nice. I was like, okay, this has got potential to be like a Cron for Bane. And then it rolls Protection, Potency, and Crit Chance. Great. Just what a man needs. So I'm still on the hunt for... I think I did actually pull one. It was Poggle. That's what I want. I want to take that out because this has got 150% armor pen with 52% crit damage. So that's a nice one. I'll keep that favorited because that I want to... I'll take away once I get my next level 9 materials. Any other of these crons which I fancy taking up? Crit chance again. Could really do it. Crit chance. If we get health here, might try and make it my new layer. Again, armor pen isn't necessarily what I want. I'd prefer to have just raw crit damage if possible on my light side cron. Oh, this is the one I'm using with Ray. Crit damage, armor pen, armor pen. Again, 7 and 8. A sucky. Double potency on tank revive. Okay, 7 o'clock. Come back to this shit. Events. Wait. Why would you not put that where it should be? Thank you. Thought I was being... I must have just been too eager there. Okay. What do the people want to see? Do you want me to just put the mods on, run them, run every one of them full auto, or do I just sim the battles? What do you guys want to see? You're too quick. I know, right? I was like, 7 o'clock to the button. Douche. That's the exact noise that it makes as well. Douche. Thought I was tilting you for longer. No. I know, I thought it was as well. Wouldn't be the first time CG have tilted me. Yeah, so what do you guys want to see? I need to throw the mods on anyway. So we go onto the mods. And then what I'll do, I might do... I'm not even going to say anything. Why is that, Kev? Why are you not going to... Ah, okay, yeah. Yes, Kev has stories. And then my Lord Vader mod's on you. Okay. I might make this into a video. You guys can cringe live while I make the video. So, I'm gonna minimize chat a sec, guys. I'm gonna record this as a video, and I'm gonna look to upload it. So this can be live and in person. So this might be mega cringe, but I will do it anyway. Cringe on me. It's okay, Snarkle. You've sent me worse in DMs. Okay. Just gonna hide chat a sec, guys, and let's hop in and let's start the video. Gonna go full send, guys. Intro, everything built in, okay? So, let's go into the chat-in screen. No script, raw dog in it. Snarkle's favorite. Okay. Yo, what's happening, beasts? This is your boy ARJ here, bringing you a different kind of video for today. So instead of the typical GAC content that I bring out, I thought that I'd do something a little bit different to try and help, or at least guide people to the Nightfall event. So let's hop in the game and I'll show you what, at least from a mod's perspective, what I do, and then what I look at doing as well, which I'll incorporate as a screenshot at the end of the video, is I will sort of just do a breakdown of each of the individual mods and everything else that comes with it. So, yes, guys, as you can see, I do have all of the tiers completed, again, because I do have all of the Darkside clones, Relic 9, all of the Zetas, so this isn't a real true representation of what you're looking at, but I just wanted to just kind of go through the mods and, yeah, the way that they're set up. So this one is very easy for me. So this one was just basically a cookie cutter from Lord Vader. So every single one of these mods are Lord Vader's mods. Again, Disguise Clone Trooper was obviously around the last cycle of Nightfall. So this is like the second time that I've been running this. And on the one tier, which I haven't actually 3-starred, this has just been working fine the way it is. So again, just full protection primaries. And just trying to get as much offense and as much speed as we can muster. So they're the two priorities of stats that I'm chasing here. Again, you can probably do it with just offense, or if you could even run a different set by having, extra crit chance to really get the benefits of his kit. But for me, I just went for as much offense and as much speed as I could get, which is essentially, for Disguise Clone Trooper, we are looking at 360 speed, 140k protection, and 10.5k special offense. So again, not the highest, but like I say, it's working the way it is for me. So this one's a little different. So I've seen many different types of builds for this. So some people have been running speed sets, some people have been running offense health. But the one which is working for me at the moment is running the potency, or at least health and potency. So we have, again, speed. This mod is crazy, to be honest. Just high offense, high health. Again, just raw offense, because not really too worried about the crit damage side of things. We have the potency. Again, fast. Just fast mods, guys. Health being the priority here, just to make sure that he survives. So again, he's like 349, 98k health, and again, offense isn't really mattering too much, and even potency isn't the highest, but it works. And then thirdly, Apo himself. So Apo is not fast by any means, but he is offensive. So he's had a few Stellar Artois, few ounces of the bugger sugar, and he is very, very angry. So yeah, we have offense, again, with as much speed as we can. I've opted for crit damage here, but again, it's not really necessary. The one advantage you do have is when Apo's summon uses the first special, it does grant advantage to Apo. So that obviously helps with the crit damage side of things, and the fact that that's a pretty crazy mod, to be honest. And yeah, again, just as much offense as we can on Apo. So speed isn't really as important. You still want him to be around that 315 to 320 mark, which is where mine is. That's kind of like the sweet spot if you can get it there. So again, this is what has been working for me, guys. So what I'll do is, even though this is a bit lackluster, this is like the tier 1, I think. So this is not going to be true representation of what to expect. But typically, there are ways to actually play it out. Personally, I haven't learned the ins and outs of the counter to make it work. I pretty much just run it through as is. I full auto. You know, while I'm cooking food, I will just press auto. I'll come back in 5 minutes, see if the battle is won, and rinse and repeat. Again, there are multiple ways that you can do this, but like I said, this is the one which is working. Oh, so Scorch has just been released, guys. So this is that's a good start. That is a very nice start. So again, like I said, this mod set is what I've used even when I had only Apo himself, and then as each of these clone troopers have become available, this modding variation has worked for me. And then, like I said, I wonder if it's going to kick me from game if I try and do something on the side a second, just so I can get this screenshot ready for you. Like I said, guys, you just basically, you run in and you just throw in the full auto and you let it play it out. Okay, so we'll add Apo in as Toon 1. We'll add... No shot to get more. Oh. I was low-key hoping for Scorch then, but I can't be too greedy. At least got the initial pull. And like I said, we just run through these all on full auto. And then the last one is DCT, Disguised Clone Trooper. And then hopefully this has just pulled through their latest mods. Which it has. Perfect. So like I said, at the end of this video, I will put up the screenshot of all of the characters' mods, and you'll be able to pause the video and grab what you need. Doesn't mean you guys can stop watching and flick right to the end. You've got to watch this battle like 7 times in a row. Only joking, of course. I feel like that's pretty unprofessional to drink in the middle of a YouTube video, but this is raw. This is actually live on Twitch, so if you're watching, we'll put this one in next. As you can see from these early tiers, the Relic 9s obviously do help. That goes without saying. And then I hope that I'm not going to get it to a stage where, you know, I start failing these battles. There is one in particular which can take a while, which is, weirdly, you'd think that they get equally harder as they go along. But there's like this one tier in particular which seems to be a struggle more than the others right now, which is the one before last. I think it's tier 6. And then down goes Shark T. I think what I'll do for those of you that are going to be watching this on YouTube, I'll probably just speed up this part now. Because, yeah, you don't need to see this battle being played each individual time, so... Hey! We have been raided mid-video. But, yeah. Ranger, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. Really appreciate you, really appreciate it. Hey, Rayrock. Hey, and I've even got a follow. Thank you so much. Ranger, I'm up to 97 followers now, thanks to you. So, getting ever so close to the 100. Hope you had a good stream. The Nightfall event has just dropped, so currently just running through the full autos. Also, Rayrock, happy Thirsty Thursday to you. Evo's Banana Skin Shenanigans. That is a very hard name to say, but I appreciate the follow as well. Thank you so much, guys. I'm mid YouTube video as we speak, but just running through the Nightfall event, just trying to give some advice and try and help some people. Did manage to get where is it? We did manage to get 7 Scorch shards, but haven't been lucky with any additional pulls since then. And for those that are still watching, for those that don't know, that if you do run this event as of right now, in 12 hours time, at this point, it wasn't fixed by CG as per 2 days ago, but you should be able to rerun the event tomorrow morning, as long as that hasn't been fixed by CG. Which is actually really important, which is why when this event comes around, you want to run it as soon as possible to really try and get your best bang for your buck. How was the stream with Ranger, everyone? Man, my skin is horrendous right now. Oh, it's been fixed? No way. Oh, I'm sad. I can't be too sad because we all managed to abuse it for long enough, and CG did say that they were in the process of fixing it. So it's definitely not too much. Yeah. Wah, wah, wah. I feel like that was pretty accurate, to be honest. Been practicing my whole life. Oh yeah, I agree with that, Banana. It's one of those that typically CG don't like us getting too much good free stuff, so the fact that they made it, well, they dragged it out this long is a surprise. Or at least they haven't penalized us for it. Yeah, I am actually had a good stream. Hope you have a good one as well. I'm off to eat. Yay. Hey, Ranger, I hope you enjoy your evening meal. I hope it's cooked to perfection, my friend. But, yeah. And it's weird for the raid to run the opposite way. It's usually me that raids into you all the time. So, yeah. Appreciate the raid, my friend. Fix the nice bugs, but stuff like this. Oh, yeah, Speckled Hen, 100%. Like, I literally, there was somebody in the guild, Rayrock, I think it was you, wasn't it? Which run in TB this morning with GL Ahsoka, and, yeah, ended up losing your buttons. So yeah, there's yeah, the fact that that is still a thing, and GL Ahsoka has been out, what, 3 months at this point, is crazy. And the fact that it, like, if it was just specific to GL Ahsoka, then I'd say, okay, fair enough. But the problem is that it's even happening with some of the other GLs as well, which is unfortunate. I was hoping the dots were going to kill her then. Did we get the dodge? Oh. Is that the tier that I've already done at 3-star? Oh, this is perfect. I think that is exactly what I needed. Yes! So there we go. This is proof that the modding works, guys. So all you need to do is R9 and throw every single Zeta on your character. Follow the modding that I just shared. And you too can be cool like me. Cringe, can't believe I just said that. Had a fruit. Yeah, it's something to do with the interaction, isn't it? Where the GL goes into Ultimate. Which, interestingly, we don't see in ships, for example, when, you know, it doesn't happen when Darth Revan goes into Ultimate or Executor. But it's those transitions or those scenes which happen when characters go into Ultimate that, yeah, seems to happen. I will be honest. I shouldn't say this. I shouldn't say it. But I'm going to say it. Touch wood. It hasn't happened to me yet. I don't know how. I don't know why. I don't know whether there's a common denominator being, is it only the PC client? Is it only an Android devices that is happening? Tablet. That's interesting. Rayrock, are we talking like Android tablet? Are we talking iPad? Yeah, GL Ahsoka is the most common one that I've seen. But I am aware that, I suppose, the other one where I was more aware of is the banner glitch, wasn't it? The banner glitch was more surrounding the ultimate abilities. But I am aware that there are some other GLs which do have this issue. Android. Interesting. You know what, guys? The worst thing about doing this so far for me is that, you know, I've R9'd all of these. I've got everything ready to take Scorch to Relic 9. But my biggest issue is taking Tarkin to 9. That one really hurts my soul. But you can argue that it's going to be a team that's going to be needed for the raid. It's also going to have usability in GAC. Never happened on your phone. What phone do you have, Rayrock? iPhone or Android again? As you can see, guys, this mod build does a very good job. Google Pixel. Interesting. Come on. If this plays out and they get it done first time on each, this will be incredible. Go on, one more hit. Obviously, she gets the tenacity up. I've jinxed myself because... No, there it is. Everybody survive? Lost one, but I've already 3-starred this one. So, guys, as I said in the video, you can literally follow the mods that I've suggested here. This is the live evidence of it working. And as promised, here is the mods. So this is the build that you're looking for on Apple. So again, feel free to screenshot this part. We have CX2, followed by this guy's Clone Trooper, which is kind of hidden slightly by the button, but there's nothing underneath this resistance pen here. So yeah, that is it for the YouTube video at least. So guys who are watching this on the stream, I'm not leaving quite yet, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching the YouTube video, and I will catch you in the next one. Deuces. Okay, that's the YouTube video done. Okay, I can fast forward the chatting part at least. Okay, and then we can jump back into the game. So yeah, I think we did pretty well there. The fact that there was a few materials that I was looking for in particular, and the Omicrons. Oh man, I'm so sad that this event is not reoccurring. Okay, and we actually probably did a ton of these feats as well. Oh, look at this. The extra materials would have been nice, but beggars can't be choosers. And I've just actually exited it. Extra droid brains. There's my extra Omicrons. Perfect. Okay. Do we have anything else right now? Okay. Oh man. So yeah, it just means that now that they've stopped the events from rolling over, means that there's no early unlocks on these new characters now. Till the next time it runs, but obviously this is like the second time this week. Was it Monday, I think, the last time it came around? Yeah, I've got everything waiting and raring to go. All your clones are 3-star Rayrock. I suppose Bad Batch is where the guild is really prioritizing right now, and then trying to pick up the others in between. Okay, I'm vice versa to you, so I'm still waiting on. I've got everything ready to take Scorched to Relic 9, so I'm waiting for the and in between. So I'll do Fugitive Omega next, after obviously I've unlocked Scorch, and then I will then wait for the new marquee to come out to be ready to take that character to Relic 5, and then I'll move on to Batcher, and then vice versa. So the goal is to have them all done ready for the raid. Good thing for me is that at this stage, other than Tarkin, then yeah, I pretty much have a full R9 team at that point. Rayrock Space Dog. Is she a dog? Is she? I know that like they treat her like a dog, but she literally looks like some weird ass rhino thing, right? I suppose the tongue hanging out of the mouth like this is a dead giveaway that it may be a dog. But also, no spoilers in the chat. But has anybody watched season 2 of Andor? Like full thing, because every episode is now available. She's a lurker hound. There we go. There is the evidence. But, yeah. I'll say one thing about Season 2 of Andor. And this is going to be so... This is strong for me to say. But I feel like it's like up there as one of the best Star Wars content that I've seen. And I know that is really, really hard to say and for some people to hear. But man... The content is so good. So good. I'm not saying anything more than that. For those that say otherwise, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Yours is just wrong. Okay, do we have our platoons? Can't start here. This and Zephyr are closed. Still waiting. Obviously, we need one thing in each zone before we can actually do some TB action. And light side. Don't want to give up my JML. Fine. Take him. And then Razor Crest. Fill all. Go for it. This guild. Don't tell. I gotta pull your weight, guys. Sometimes, like, I held off for the first, like, half hour. I was like, no, other people can set their GLs, because I went nuts in the last round, and I literally deployed everything, almost. I was like, no, I'm gonna wait. I've waited half hour, and my impatient ass is like, nope, fill it. Fill it. Okay. So, not really much Conquest to do. I've got some mods which I do need to find homes for, but at the same time, I kind of thinking, am I actually just going to wait for some... Wow, I've got a lot sitting out. Ah, you know why? Because those mods need to go back on my GLs, and those mods need to go back... The original mods need to go back over, so let's hop over to Hot Utils real quick. And this is arguably one of the best use cases of Hot Utils. No, I'm not sponsored, but holy hell. You know, you gotta do an event, you need to remod, you need to worry about throwing all those mods back. You take your snapshot, you press restore, all your mods go back to how it was. Once that finishes, and again, you can save all your individual loadouts like I have, but I'm sure all you guys have either sub to Hot Utils, or you're already aware of that. That's really, and again, you get the GAC compares. There's a few other benefits to it as well, obviously. Okay. And then let's hop over back into it. Okay. Appreciate all you guys lurking in the chat, by the way. My dog has come to see me. Do I do a quick Dougie cam? Okay, you'll have to excuse the mess in my room a little bit, but I'm gonna expose myself. Hang on. Let me... There he is. See how much I can pull this. There we go. We've got a Dougie cam. Do we get a paw? Do we get a paw for the camera? Yes. Good boy. So there you go. There's the Dougie cam. Please don't expose myself. I've got shorts on. Yeah, he's to be honest, he's not very vocal. He's very there you go. And he's crunching his nails into my arm, which is very uncomfortable. But yeah, Saul, I do have shorts on, don't worry. And I was exposing myself because my my room is a bit of a mess, right? Well, my office is a bit of a mess because yeah, my ow, that really hurts. Okay, let me I will put the camera back. Wow, that's almost in the perfect look. Perfect. Yeah, I think that is pretty much back to where it needed to be. Super hot right now. Yeah, I wouldn't say like super hot. It's nice, to be honest. But in terms of like what the UK are used to, yeah, it feels real hot. So, and again, it's the humidity that we struggle with more than anything. Like at the end of the day, American houses are typically, not exactly, but built with paper or wood, shall we say. But ours, like literally, like my home, for example, was born in the yeah, my house was born from the sky. Yeah, it was built, and it's just like real thick stone. So what typically happens in our homes is when they're cold, they're very cold, but when they're hot, they kind of retain all the heat inside. So yeah, that's typically what we struggle with, because again, we don't have any. Most houses nowadays do not have air conditioning unless you're actually paying to have the condenser and everything else installed, but it's thousands of pounds, and for something where we probably get 2 to 3 weeks out of the whole year, which you can probably justify it for. Hey, Sol says it's 30 here. Where's here for you, Sol? You have furnace. Some houses do, some houses don't. You can get like log burners, as we call them. Otherwise, I don't know if we can might not be able to see it properly. Otherwise, we get like, you have them built into your floors, but we just have like radiators, which is there. So yeah, we just have like gas boilers, typically. Using the AC, yeah. South Carolina, yeah, 30 Celsius is, I feel like that's like borderline too hot, So my wife and I, we actually went to Orlando, Florida for our honeymoon last year. And one of the days, no word of a lie, it was like 42 Celsius, which, let me actually get the converter. Fahrenheit to Celsius. It was like 42 Celsius, 107 Fahrenheit. And I was in Volcano Bay, which is like the water park for Universal Studios. And my God, I was there for like an hour in the sun, and I was like, I cannot take this. I feel like I'm going to die. Yeah. Graphic, I love how you're somebody that can definitely, like from your experience there, you're saying like the difference between the UK and, yeah, in America. It's weird, isn't it? It's like, you know, in your mind, it's like 30 degrees should be the same no matter where you are in the world. Why does it matter in the UK? Why is it hotter than the US? Or why does it feel hotter? 94. Jesus. Yeah, as of right now, it is still 21 at this. Oh, no, it's not 17. So for us right now, it's 62 Fahrenheit. which is like a really nice temperature, I'd say. It's to the point where, as you saw with Dougie Cam, I'm in shorts and t-shirt. And I was even walking the dog with my t-shirt off earlier because it was like 22 Celsius, but there was like hardly any wind chill. It was really refreshing. Also, I'm still on the chatting when not many people will want to just see me chatting. Although a lot of the people that came over with Ranger have actually stayed and lurked in the chat, so I must be doing something right, because a lot of people are still here. Also, my arm is like really hurting now from where Dougie was just scratching at me, so... Look at this, we're still holding rank 1s. In the south, it's the humidity that makes it rough, yeah. That's what I mean, I don't know if I can actually find... I may be able to find what our humidity is right now. I just know that like Orlando humidity, I don't know anywhere in the world that's that bad. As of right now, and obviously it's 7:30 in the evening, it's saying it's 60% humidity right now. So it's not that, again, but it's only 17 Celsius or 62 Fahrenheit. So it's not really, like, it's not too high. But yeah, if I go to Orlando right now, I wish. So yeah, Orlando's humidity is apparently 46% right now, and the UK is 60. 93 Fahrenheit. I'm jealous of your weather. 33.8. Wow. You guys are decked out with AC. Assuming do you guys have swimming pools as well? That's that's something that I'd love. I'd love to just to have a garden with a swimming pool. Oh wow. No. No, this weather is I wouldn't say, I'd say as of recently, in most recent years, I would say that it's kind of become a new normal. But typically, I feel that, you know, historically, like, our best weather was always in June and July. But I've definitely noticed a shift in the last, like, 5-6 years especially, that our summers seem to be leaning to more towards, like, May, June time now. So for those that don't know, which I don't think anybody does other than Kev, my birthday is in July. And this year's my big 30th birthday, even though I don't look a day over 14. But yeah, every day on my birthday, without fail, it rains every single time. Orlando, typically really high humidity. Houston too, yeah. Love that. There's loads of different places in America that I would love to go and see. I'm addicted to Orlando, guys. I'm absolutely babyface like me. Yeah. It got to the point, Ray Rock, where we get them in the UK called cold callers, which are like businesses or charities which knock your door and asking for like donations, that sort of stuff. And put it this way, I answered the door to one on Tuesday evening, and the guy said, "Is your mum and dad home because you don't look old enough?" I was like, okay, thanks for that. That's one way to insult me and make me slam the door in your face, but yeah. It was a quick call from the wife to say, ARJ, she doesn't call me ARJ, but she says, ARJ, dinner is ready. And then it's like, okay, I must leave, thank you. Should call your dog. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is my son. Or here's my pregnant wife. It's not my mother. We're not that sort of country. Have you taken the drive to the Keys? Oh, Don. I love you, ARJ. Hey, Graphic, I love you too. Yeah, that's exactly what she says. There's me, my stupid ass that says I love Graphic back. But that was typically you copying what my wife says, not you saying that you loved me. Oh, that's embarrassing. But no, Don, so one of the things for me is that I've never driven in a country other than the UK. So the UK, as you guys probably already know, that we drive on the left side of the road compared to everywhere, or at least the majority of the world drives on the right. And it's just something that I'm so scared and terrified of. And the fact that in America I just feel as if, as bad and as stereotypical as it sounds, I feel like somebody would just get angry and just try shooting me because I do something wrong. And that's horrific for me to say, but that's genuinely how I feel about driving elsewhere. Yeah, see, graphic, that's exactly why I'm scared to drive there. But, right, I'm exposing myself again here. Again, don't worry, guys, I keep my shorts on. So, my wife and I have made a crazy decision that as of next year, in April, I'm coming, my wife, baby, who's going to be 7 months old, and myself are coming back to Florida because we want to go and do Disney again. So I'm flying a 7-month-old baby 9 hours on a plane so I can get my ass back to Disney. And that's when all the chat goes, you are fucking crazy. And I'd say, I know. But hear me out, because there's a slight bit of logic. Number one is for me and my wife, because we both love it anyway. And secondly, you know, like when... actually, I can't speak through experience, but this is how I'm imagining it. Is that... what I'm looking at is we go, and when you have a young infant, shall we say, you get free entry to the parks anyway. They get a free flight. So we're basically not really paying for them. And then the only reason that an infant is going to cry, in my mind, not through experience, is through wanting to eat, or they've shit themselves and need to change their nappy. 3, that they're tired. Compared to if you've got like a toddler, like a 1-year-old, 1.5-year-old, you don't get the tantrums, you don't get all the little bits in between. So that's me and my wife's logic is, yes, we will go back to Disney. Wow, you guys is like got a full conversation here around roundabouts. Roundabouts, graphic can tell you, in the UK, roundabouts are everywhere. Especially where I live. How much can I out myself here? Without showing, yeah. Can cause 6-hour-year equalizing issues. Can cause 6. Yeah, Ian Thatcher, I have heard that that is one major issue that we can have. I've heard like there's 1 or 2 tips that we've been given, which is like either, you know, kind of good for my wife, or at least good for me, is that if my wife has got to pull out a tit to breastfeed, for example, that, you know, I get to have a cheeky look and be like, oh, this is the best flight ever. And then secondly, it's supposed to help because it's that, you know, like when adults get that problem with your equalizing. So it's like, oh, you got to eat a sweet, or you got to, you know, have something to just try and keep your ears moving. So apparently that can help with it. Don't think I saw one when I was in the States. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to... how much am I outing myself? Swallowing me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thatcher, it's going to be one of those where it's either going to be... I keep telling myself, if the baby's horrific for 9 hours, the chances are I'm never going to see these people again, so I shouldn't really care. But it is scary. That part does scare me. Here we go. I'm not quite outing myself because it's not showing exactly where I live. But here we go. Like, this is like a highway for you guys. So underneath the highways is like roundabout, which is kind of granted. You probably get that too. But there's roundabouts here. And then if you actually look around here, you got more roundabout here, roundabout. And I've just clicked on that location, which when I didn't mean to. And this is when everybody else is like, what the hell do half of these words even say or mean like this? This is Welsh. So for those that don't know, I am Welsh. I am fellow Scribble country. Or Scribe gaming country. I'm not sure the exact location where Scribe lives. But yeah, this is where I probably do. So Ray Rock, when I first started playing the game, but probably around about 18 months, 2 years ago, I was in one of the chats with Scribe, and we basically identified that he had a girlfriend, or an ex-girlfriend, sorry, and she lived like 5 minutes away from where I live. Because again, as a country, Wales is very small. Or at least it looks small. You know, like, if you looked at this in the US, it'd be like, oh, this is going to take you, like, 12 hours to drive from, you know, here to there. Like, but for us, because the way... Wales is a bad example. Like, that can probably take you, what, 4 hours, maybe, to go from south to north? Maybe 5 hours. Compared to, like, at least when you look at England as a whole into Scotland, you've kind of got roads which, as you can see, they just connect you straight down. But Wales doesn't have that road which really connects you up to the others. So here's your geography lesson. Your first name. Come on, Sol. What's your first name? Dylan? Interestingly, I'll give you one thing for free, okay? So my middle name is R. It's not R, that's the letter. Is Reese. But the way that it is spelt is like this. So for those that know, if you know Reese Evans, this is the way that my middle name is spelt. So there you go. History lesson, geographical lesson. Oh, variant of Reese. Wow, Saul, look at that. I knew we were gonna. I just knew we were gonna be friends from the get-go. You know, when you found me my place in MC4, I just knew. Graphic, your name is Reese as well? Graphic, I've got to ask you a question because it's really on my brain. Oh, your name is Graphical. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah. I think, no, Geographical, I said. But yeah, very close. Do you actually do graphic work? Or is it just, you know, is it just a stage name, shall we say? Make sure I don't leave no, my name is Graphical. On real life, your name is Graphical? Hate art and I'm terrible. I love that. Like the most ungraphical person in the world. Oh man, my hay fever is horrific today. Because you know me, I'm a big burly man, and the big burly men are afraid, or not afraid. Afraid's the wrong word. Are allergic to flowers. Sol, you do? Origins of it is I wanted a new gamer tag, made gave me Graphical, and I've just used it since. Ah, sweet. That's mad, because if I go back to when my gamer tag existed, my god, I had the worst. Some of the gamer tags I used to have was shit like this. It was like J3NK5, and then the year I was born, and then it'd be that shit was what my gamer tag used to be. And I used to think I was the coolest guy in the business back in the day. I'll send a DM of some lunchbox notes I used to draw for my son. Do you do like... So, Sol, do you do... Is it... So, I'm looking into how to do, like, YouTube thumbnails and stuff. I feel like you might have just got cut off, so... Reply. Have experience with... Because I know that some people are going to get hit by that. Can't even remember what you had back when we met with how many changes you've had. Oh, my god. My actual name changes have been crazy over the years. Let's have a look at Sol's DMs. Oh my god. These are incredible. I need to... They are amazing. Wow. When the ads stop, I'll come back around to Sol. There we go. Ads are over. Sol, they are absolutely incredible. Wow. Wow, they're awesome. Yeah. Yeah, Sol, do you do YouTube thumbnails? Or have any experience or knowledge? It's something that I really want to try and work on. It's like, I don't want to spend hours and hours doing it, but it's something that I really want to look into. You can show them on stream. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. I just wanted to, I did want to double check, so. As per Sol's guidance, this is, these are the drawings that, that Sol mentioned. It's got an awesome Darth Maul one. Never done, probably just have a template for the dimensions. Yeah. I won't go through the mess. The messages can be quite personal, but we can just appreciate the drawings here, guys. Tigger. These are awesome, honestly. They are awesome, Sol. Honestly. Really appreciate you sharing those. I'll have to, I'll show my wife later. Although I shouldn't, because she'll expect the same level for our child. Even if it's just a nice little note, you know? That's a really cute thing to do. Dare I say that in a very male-dominated environment. But, yeah. Yeah, there's certain YouTube thumbnails I'm looking to try and get into and trying to do. But I will have a little look into it. Okay. So, if there's no TB for me to do... Oh, actually, did I load the mods back in? So like I said, I could do a little bit of mod work if... That looks better. 3-4 hours per night. Man. I'll say this for free, Sol. You can already tell, just from that alone, like how much your child or children mean to you. Because the fact that you spend that amount of time and you'd create those notes, and that's something that they can always look back on forever, just shows how, yeah, how much you love and care for your child. So, appreciate that. Have I finished Grind Quest? I've already burnt my hundreds. And I'm not going to lie, I don't know if it's just because the last 2 or 3 conquests have felt really easy in comparison. But man, this one is shit. Oh, I hate it. And because I didn't put enough time and effort into the new into crons, I'm kind of behind. But I have pushed a ton of level 9s this week. So I had 4 at the start of this week. Yeah. I'm finding this one horrible. There's so many teams and factions that... that's Rise of the Empire. Where's Conquest? I feel it, yeah. No. There's certain feats. What am I looking at? They're not too bad, because I can do those. I just need to come back to it. My global feats are almost done, for at least those 2. That I'm absolutely going to be dead in the water with, because I have the Lord Vader requirements, but there's no Zetas in the whole team. I miss doing them. He's 22. In my mind's eye, he's still a little boy I used to draw those for. I won the Sun Lottery with him. No, you didn't win the Sun Lottery. You raised him right, Sol. Give you and your wife and your family and his friends. You obviously picked the right friends as well, because that's one of the things that I've learned or heard, is that it gets to a stage where you raise them for a certain age and then they tend to get raised by their friends. So if you haven't raised them how to pick good friends, then yeah, you can end up with a child off the rails, not through experience, just through knowledge and gatherings that I've found for myself. But yeah. Oh, your Bad Batch can do it in Sector 1, Kev? That's interesting to know. Yeah, lights. Got my last Ufu win and unlocked Booming Voice, so I can do that feat. Nice. Yeah, these two are pretty... Like, Stagger, I just run Kira and Balin. And crit damage down, I've just been using... what's his name? Paz. Pairs of the Vizsla. So yeah, it's just these Ufu feats. What's the title for this? Vice Admiral. Oh, that's actually quite... I'd like to try and get that at some point. Been the two of us for most of his life. Yeah, Sol, you and your wife, you need to give yourself credit. You say how good your son is, there's a reason for it. Sector 2, doing okay. No, I'm not. Obviously, this is just basically throwing in Lord Vader with the other Dark Side clone troopers, but I was struggling for... yeah, struggling for energy at that point because I was abusing the shit out of them in Sector 1. Health steal up, I'm not quite sure on what the cheese is for that. Sector 3. Defense up. If you guys don't already know, you can do that in one battle. I might even do a YouTube short on that. Because that is literally... Tripolis have a vid on health steal. Oh, okay. I'll have to look at that one. But yeah, defense up. This is the... So for those that don't know, which you probably already do, but I literally, the first battle that I tried this in, I got all 60 in one battle. I failed the battle, so if you're okay with doing that, this team. So Clone Wars Chewie, yeah. Clone Wars Chewie, Barris, GK, Fives, Mace. And literally just put her on auto. Got 58. Nice. Yeah, and this is literally like, you know, this is Gear 3 Clone Wars Chewie we're talking here, so it does work. Really enjoy Tripolis and glad he's doing more. To be honest, I need to double check because I created a new YouTube account to do my my streaming. But again, guys, when it comes to Conquest videos, it's really difficult because, you know, once one person finds a cheese, I couldn't be that person then to be like, oh, Tripolis has uploaded this, so, you know, I'm going to use this same team or, you know, or copy content. I don't want to do that. That's why it's so hard with Conquest. I feel like Conquest, you've got your 3 elite Conquest cheeses, which is basically Bit Dynasty, Tripolis, and Scribe. They're the main 3. Sector 4, again, Tenacity Down is doing my head in, and this batch of surviving is also infuriating me. Soothing Voice is like, yeah. He does have a very chilled voice. You got mine then, which is like a booming annoyance in your eardrums. I haven't even looked at the feats in Sector 5. Invasion down, so that's going to be 3 backer. Marked. Which Bad Batch would be nice. Order 66 and Empire, those two are going to be done as well, so I should be okay now that I sit back and look at it properly. But yeah, as of right now, guys, if you don't already know, the way to play Conquest is not just, you know, if you're very PvP focused like I am, is literally the main focus is get to the end of Sector 4 as fast as you can, farm up all those Sector 4 materials as you can, and then start investing in your crons. And then once you get a good plethora of crons, then you can look at so you're locked in for week 1 of GAC, and then you just spend the last week clearing up the rest of the feats you need to do. OE, honestly, doing the new Bad Batch, hate them. They connect to nothing. Dark Side clones connect to LV. Mace Pirates connect to Afra. Pirates, I wouldn't say connecting to Afra because, like, again, because Afra's obviously not got, at least at this point, she hasn't got a pirate tag. So I very much doubt she will get it. But it just feels like as of right now, Bad Batch do feel that way. But they are, again, I can't comment on their usabilities as Hondo and Sana. Pirates connect to Afra because of Hondo and Sana. But Afra's specifically calls out for droids. And actually, let me not speak shit for a second because I've only just unlocked Afra, so I really need to... Dark side allies. So yeah, they would... The new pirate one would definitely get some benefit. Ah, as in requirement. Gotcha. That makes sense. But yeah, Bad Batch, you know, like GAC, they're not really, from what I can see, they're not exactly a game-breaking team, like you say. At least clones, like you say. Link to Lord Vader. New Mace being for the Jedi Vanguard. Oh, Rayrock, really? I was yesterday, or as of when he went live, I was at 63 out of 65. So I hit, 64 out of 65. I hit 4, and I've done a refresh and I've had 2. 15? Oh man. I'm not hitting them that hard. I refuse. I just do single, like I'm doing single for these, and then once Fugitive is done, I'll do an extra like 50. I'll then move on to 2 for these 2. But as of right now, oh man, my skin. Batch survives easy if you have Padawan. Oh, Don, I nearly applied that one the other day. I was so close. Where is it? Wait there. What kind of Jedi Vanguard team can I butcher together? Whenever reduce the cooldown of it does not exist. Just her lightsaber. Okay. Sith Empire and Batcher. I'm noticing like some of the squads in Conquest seem harder this time as well. As in, like, I've got some characters which are like 360 speed. Or the worst case was, I think it wasn't Lord Vader. It was one of my other GLs, Rey, was at 90%. And Geos were taking turns before my Rey. I'm like, come on. Yeah, seen that one in the patch notes, OE. So yeah, for those, there was beliefs that the Jocasta new Omicrons were just not visible. But it actually looks like they weren't working properly. So that's one, again, obviously, it's hard to say right now. Like the Bad Batch Omicrons, I do not see much usage for me personally right now. It might be different when I take them all to R8, but for now, I just can't invest Omicrons in that team. Okay. 8 o'clock for me right now. This is closed. They are finished. Order and yeah. Okay. So guys, I haven't been streaming for long by any means, but there really isn't much more for me to show you at this point, other than I could be looking at applying some of these unequipped mods. But I don't feel like that's something that you guys are really going to find fun, to be honest. Also, anyone got an idea? Like, I got a 12% offense secondary on this protection cron, and I've got no idea where to put it. I can't think of an effect like an attacker that really needs tenacity. Got 2 shots. Hey, well done, Rayrock. Good job. Oh, there's a decrease in offense. It's probably potency that I would have liked more than tenacity anyway. Oh, you know who'd like that? Gar ISC. That is where one of those need to go. Tell you what. Do I have any mods that are actually worth taking up on stream? Health, offense. Offense. I can do these. Let's go to 6 first. So that's garbage. Does have a high protection base though. But again, sell. And then take them all to 9. I love how I'm still, even now, I'm conditioned to be conscious of my credits. Who gains health steal up? The only one that I'm really aware of right now is GG. I haven't, I know that there's been mention in the chat about 102. Ah, RoTE. That is a good call with Palp, actually. So, no offense. That could be okay. Let's go offense. Flat with crit chance is okay. I will take that. Protection. It's got speed. Crit damage with flat we'll take for now. That's got flat. Good to know, Rayrock. Appreciate that one. Select all. Not a bad turnout on the speed hits, to be honest, considering how many mods are there. It's always the grey ones, though, and I'm like, it's too expensive to take some of these up. That... I wish it didn't hit tenacity. It's also got double protection. Did hit speed on the last hit. That's an easy feat. Yeah. I'm going to go and write that one down, actually. I think it's Sector 2, right? Yes. So, let's go here. Squads. Sector 2. Empire. Palp. I see the hood now, and that's it. We in the hood. You. Throne. Mara. Ah, you run the lights. You run the Starkiller variant. Might actually just try with the whole Empire. I might even put Shore Trooper in there just to take some heat away. Somebody I'm forgetting. Could even go double tank. Oh, Moff Gideon could be handy. See if we can find a battle real quick. Yeah, we got energy. Sector 2. Don't fancy my chances cheesing that, to be honest. Full squad of clone troopers. Inquisitors. Do we have a Kylo team anyway? Phoenix could be okay. Obviously, I'm going to first order node. Try Phoenix. Where are you? There you go. So, Sector 2, Health Steal. Let's have a look. I'd like a turn now, thank you. So... Shock. Tenacity down first. Okay. Leave Charles alone. You do not have stagger, but I can daze you, right? Yeah. Okay, so... Health steal. Oh, shit. These debuffs are going to be... This damage is going to be crazy. And... Let's just hit into Kanan. Remove your TM. How... Oh, Rayrock. My mods right now for that team are 100% not... This isn't the droid you were looking for. Oh, one more turn. Come on. Thrown. Yes. Give me more. Unlimited power. We ain't gonna come back around, do we? Because right now we are cooking. What I'll do, Rayrock, is I will have a look at... I'll have a look at Tass's mods and see what, see how he has it split up. We got 10. Okay. Also, watch... You put the fifth person I asked, all of them said the same thing. Yeah, it's a new team, so we're all like, I don't know. Also, look at this for a data disk collection. Volatile Hyper Accelerator. ×2. I've got two blue Amplify Agonies. I have 2 blue Ruthless Offenses. 1 blue Caustic Emissions, and then 1 Ruthless Debilitation. Holy blue data discs, baby. I've been tagged, which means TB is up and running, by the sounds of it. Key phase for combat mission completions. There's Rayrock. Shout out to Rayrock. Okay. So, Rayrock, coming back to your question, let's have a look and see what Tass is doing. I muted myself then to save everyone's eardrums. So for that, I deserve an extra follow. Thank you. Okay. Mods there, just placeholders. I haven't used her for a couple of feats. Okay. So, betcha. Offense and health, apparently. So basically like any other attacker in the game. Offense. Guessing she has a low base crit chance with how much crit chance Tass has put into... Yeah, 34%. So she does have a low base crit chance. Hey, no problem at all, Rayrock. This is what we're here for. We like to knowledge share. Also, I've just noticed that... Oh, no, those energies are fine. I want to do that last one on... Why did I think that was going to be a good idea? You never get 1 from 1, right? Oh. I say it all the time. Tass is an incredible player. I learned so much from being a Patreon to Tass. It's unreal. That's why, like, when I did the stream with Tass Nixus, he wasn't going to shout himself out for a Patreon service, but I 100% stand by it. The amount of stuff that I've learned, again, he's probably, arguably, one of the most intelligent minds in the game when it comes down to it. In terms of kit knowledge, mod knowledge, so, yeah, it's a worthy investment from my perspective. So, Tass, if you're listening, shout out to you. Also, there's something I need to share, guys. So, Tass, I actually do hope that you are lurking here, because I'm gonna out you in front of everyone. Oh, he's streaming Helldivers right now, so he's not watching. Watch this message that Tass sent to me. And I don't know, I'm definitely offended by it now that I think about it. So, this is what Tass. I'm hoping I can actually bring this up on full screen. Hang on. Let's bring up file viewer screenshots. Look at this shit. So apparently, if I have a scar down the side of my face and I was bald, I would apparently look like RoTE. I'm hoping that's incorrect. Do I have to take my... have I got the years as well? I hope I don't look like RoTE. But, yeah, that's a funny one. So. Ray Rock's thinking about that one. Eyes are a bit like RoTE. Wow. Thanks, Kev. I think maybe that's probably why, because that's definitely where he's got it from. Shave your head real quick so we can verify. You know, if my wife came home now and there's just me with really short hair. My hair is a mess right now, by the way, so that's why the hat is on, because I need to have a shower, I need to sort myself out. But yeah, that would be quite funny. Problem with me is I've got a 5 head, not a 4 head. So if I shave my head, yeah, the time will come. Once I start getting the Vegeta cut, you know, hang on, why can't I join my fingers together on the camera? Fingers together on top of my head. There we go. Once I start getting the McDonald's fringe, that's it. That's when game over. And I feel like fatherhood's going to do that to me. So we will see. My problem is that I feel like if I shave my head, it'll make me look even younger. If that's even possible. This has been a good stream, guys. It's been very, very insightful. What I'll do is I'll see if anybody else is actually streaming right now. Can't imagine there being too many people streaming an off week right now. I can hear myself twice, which is making me sick. Okay. I am the only... Oh, actually, there's somebody called Ruinous 101. So we will definitely push over to him in a second. Okay. So let's do /raid into Ruin OUS 101. Ah, ads running. Okay then, I suppose. I'm not going to drag you guys out in the middle of an ad break, so we'll hold on for a second. And knowing my luck, we'll stream into this guy, and this guy will be going offline. Pump it louder. Okay. What sale do these guys have on then? Close that. Wait for these ads to run out. And then, obviously, Kev, you're still listening as of right now. So what I'll do is I'll probably go and I'll throw some food in the Ninja air fryer. I'll have a quick shower and I'll come back and we can hang out for a little bit then. Okay. Ad break ends in a second, so... what is it? Discord. Okay, guys. Everybody is back. So, if you guys want to be notified when I do go live or be a part of the little community that I'm growing in Discord at the moment, please feel free to hit the link that's in the chat right now. That's basically where we're, yeah, that's where the community is. That's where we're currently trying to grow out a little bit there. If you're watching this on Twitch, please come by, subscribe to the YouTube. Again, I'm trying to really try and make a push on the YouTube stuff. I'm just trying to find, trying to create better thumbnails, trying to come up with some other content ideas, which I'm possibly going to look into. And then thirdly, if anybody at all is here from YouTube, then you can find my Twitch on the link below. And if you're already on Twitch, please do me a favor, drop me a follow. I'm at 98 followers. We're 2 away from 100, guys. So close. But most importantly, guys, I hope that everybody is going to have, or at least is going to enjoy the rest of their day. And it's been a really nice stream, been a nice hangout, nice chilled one today. And I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Deuces.